So, quick little thing before I get started. First off, I'm sorry about any background noise. I have 2 dogs in my closet with me while recording this, so you may hear some rustling around as they're trying to get comfortable because they missed me so much when I went to this movie. Another thing is this, we are getting sponsored, so roll that intro. Do you collect miniatures, but don't have the skills required to paint them properly? Well, do I have the person for you? Stormy's Rogue Miniatures on Instagram for all of your custom painting needs. Bring your devastating dragons to your terrible Tarrasques and she will bring them to life. And compared to other places that will hand paint your miniatures and you'll have to pay an arm and a leg just for them to turn out not so well, Stormy will give you the best design for the best price. So go check out Stormy's Rogue Miniatures on Instagram, link down below. Alright, that was good. So, here's the thing. This is a geek's first thought. Basically this is us seeing a movie one time and then coming in here and giving you our rough idea on what we thought of it. This is to fill out time before, we actually put a review out for you guys. Just the issue is we actually need some footage to show you guys before we actually delve into what this movie is. So, It Chapter 2. This has to be the funniest version of It. Yes, even with the Tim Curry version that we have gotten. Even with It Chapter 1, this film was so much more funny. Again, here's the thing. From It, I have always said this. It is a good B-movie attempt at horror. That's not a bad thing. B-movies can be good. The B-movie was not good, but a B-movie can be good. And simply enough, It is an example of it. Again, it goes real out there with the type of horror it has. And really, for the plot and everything else, it follows the same thing as the first film, just like the books, just like everything else, and really turns into a fetch quest, and I fully believe that 30 minutes could easily be cut out of this film. But besides that, I had a good time laughing at everything and getting cussed out in the theater because someone really took it seriously. But let's get into our charms of it all. First off, you know what, the monster, is simply enough the funniest thing in this film, next to Bill Hader. Yeah, Bill Hader really saves this film because some point in here, he goes from being, okay, I'll play this as a serious horror, to just showing up and going, yeah, no, this is a B movie, I'm gonna have some fun with it, so here we go. And really, yeah, he runs with it and has some fun with this whole scenario that they're going through. A few of the scenes from the trailers were edited, so it is a shock to see what happens, but they are still funnier than heck to see. And again, there is sort of this issue with the final act of it all, because they couldn't get the big spider creature to look realistic enough, even with today's technology. So suddenly the film had a huge color shade from being, light and bright, and then having the horror elements in there, to being your typical early 2000s grunge film, where it's all like gray and green scale color, along with the creature being covered up by the strobe light flashing. And if you guys have any problems with seizures or epilepsy, I would highly suggest not watching this film, because I did have my aunt there with me and she was having a little bit of issue. She had to walk out of the theater when those lights are flashing like that. So just be warned. But altogether, it was a fun film. I laughed my ass off watching this, and I guess I'm going to give this the same rating as the first film. Basically this. If you look at it as a horror, this is a hard 4 out of 10. If you look at it as a B movie, oh god, this is a 7 out of 10. It's not a film, it's just a movie that you can have fun. This is up there with Friday the 13th, Part 1 of that weird horror film that tried taking itself seriously. But with that being said, guys, make sure to keep calm, geek on, and you tell me, what do you think of It Chapter 2? Let's start the conversation down below, and while you're down there, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date when new videos are coming out. We have new videos every Saturday, and occasionally on Sunday, so it helps if you hit that bell icon. But with that being said, I will see you here next time. Bye!